once again, so today what I'm going to be talking about is flags, my flag collection. Of course, I have the American flag, and I have a bunch of other little flags and a series of flags. I'm going to be doing several videos and talking about flags and stuff like that. I have a bunch of flags, but of course I got rid of them. Some of them I gave away to people, to the respective country that they were from, some friends and people that I knew. And so I have a good clump of them, and of course I still have to get more. I don't have room for them on my wall between tapestries and flags like that. I need like a gigantic room to hang everything up. But I'm going to be talking about all the other flags and vexillology or vexillology, whatever it's called, whatever you want to call it. It's a really cool thing. The colors and the designs of the flags and how they represent each country and how you can just identify each country. A lot of people can, some people can't. But just like with my other video, measuring intelligence, some people really don't know like a lot of the flags. Some people don't really know like a lot of the flags. So the intelligent thing to do is to point them out and say, okay, well, it's this flag or it's that flag. You know, no need to criticize people who don't know the flag. Some people just start into flags. I got into flags of vexillology by years ago when I went to the library in school. We used to have an almanac, and every single year an almanac would come out. And of course I would read through it, but I would always want to, of course, skip to the middle section, and they would have the flags. So I would try to like look for the flags and just identify them and study them and stuff like that. I would look for specifically for the Hungarian flag and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to be talking about the flags and how I think it's just a cool, great thing, why countries have flags. So here are some of my flags. Here are some of the ones I got, and I'll explain what I like about each flag. Guzuzang pole. Bhutanese flag right here, one of my favorite flags, featuring the thunder dragon. I love the orange and yellow. It features the thunder dragon, the small country in Asia. And it's a really cool, neat country. And I just love the fact how it's... So of course, yes, the thunder dragon. I love the orange and yellow on it and that dragon and everything. It's really cool. I love it. Speaking of dragons, here is Wales. So Wales was a part of England at the time. This is dubbed the coolest flag in the world, according to some people. I think it's a really cool flag. It's the coolest. It's one of the best. I have it. I have it in my collection. So the old myth is, mythology, or whatever you want to call it, the red dragon beat the white dragon, which the red dragon was representing Wales, and the green and white is the Tudor colors. I know a little bit about these flags. I'm not exactly a flag expert. I know some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I've forgotten. It's been a while since I've actually studied them. But on to England, or Great Britain. The Union Jack is the flag of the United Kingdom and has been used since 1981. So it consists of 3 different flags, and of course I explained the thing with the Wales before, why they're not included. But it features the St. George Cross of England, the white cross, the St. Patrick's Cross for Ireland, and the St. Andrew's Cross for Scotland. So all those combined make up the Union Jack. Great ally, great friend, great flag, many cool, great things from there. I'm going to do a whole separate video about England and what's really cool and neat about it, because there's so much history, and of course it's part of our history too, but there's so much history and, you know, bands, music, everything from its history and culture and everything. You see it everywhere here. And there's a lot of cool like British shows and music. So I'm going to do a whole separate video on that, because I could talk about that for a long time. So here's the Union Jack. It's an awesome flag. It's one of my favorite ones, of course. And it's an awesome flag. Szabos jó estét. The flag of Hungary, magyarul, kicsit beszélek magyarul. Kicsit beszélek magyarul. I only speak a little bit of Hungarian. Igen, köszönöm szépen. Okay, so I know a little bit of Hungarian heritage. So this was one of the first flags that I got to know, of course, because of being involved, or not being involved, living near the Hungarian festival, great festival that they had in New Jersey every single year, and they still do. This is the Hungarian flag, which was the official in 1957. Actually, it goes back before that because it was the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And representing blood, faithfulness, the white and the green mountains. So this is one of the other flags. However, I like the one with the crest. I do have a smaller one right here of the Hungarian crest. That is a cooler, better one. I do like this one better. It features that crest, and I like that crest up there. So for when you do Google the Hungarian flag, you can look at pictures and stuff like that, you'll see a combination of both. This is actually on the paprika, the display things, and other things, other pins and other memorabilia and all that other stuff. And used on the cover of the sweet paprika right here, Hungarian paprika. And of course, the Albanian flag. I love the Albanian flag. I love the people of Albania. They're great people. There's a lot of good people with a lot of good and positive views and messages that I've received from the people of Albania. So thanks to the people of Albania. I have a few more. I'm going to have to edit this together. There's a great flag, the flag of Albania. It's red. I love that black dragon. There's another dragon on there. Up next is the Swedish flag, svenska. That's all I really know how to say in Sweden. A couple of other Swedish words. Anyway, svenska. It's a really old flag. It's gone through a bunch of changes and everything, just like with any other flag. I love the color of this flag. Sometimes if you're looking at other pictures or illustrations, or sometimes even in an almanac, you will see like a darker blue, which is kind of, I guess, incorrect if I'm not mistaken. It's this lighter shade of blue that is the actual color. And aside from ABBA and Yngwie Malmsteen, there's nothing of Sweden besides ABBA and Yngwie Malmsteen. Sweden, beautiful country, great women and everything, and a really cool flag. I love this flag. I absolutely love the colors of this flag. Flag of Slovenia, which was once a part of, well, the country that used to exist, Yugoslavia. It borders Hungary, Croatia, and Italy. And it's a really cool flag. It's established in 1991 as the official flag, and it's Mount Triglav. Well, hold on. I think that's what it is. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it, but it's Mount Triglav or Triglav, whatever it is. Here's a flag of Slovenia. There's another really cool one. Thanks for watching. I do have my Japan and Canadian flag and a couple of other flags in there, but I'm going to keep this one short. I'm going to do part 2 of this. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.